Lord of Karma, Saturn, moves into Capricorn, its home sign, its most potent, powerful sign, December 20th, right in the solstice, and will be in this sign till 2020. This is a very big deal for us personally, for us globally. Saturn in Capricorn. We're just finishing up a cycle of Saturn being in Sagittarius, which is about the big promise. Now it's delivery time. So that's Saturn in Capricorn is like, let's get real. Let's get practical. Let's get real. It's also about responsibility. And I heard something yesterday, and I don't know who said it first, so I can't give them credit, and I apologize. The word responsibility is the ability to respond. And with Saturn in Capricorn, it's about due diligence, best efforts. It's about prioritizing. What is your noble goal? What is not having many irons in the fire. That doesn't work with Saturn and Capricorn at all. Neither does flashy, splashy, or trashy. It's about elegance. It's about dignity. It's those are the enlightened qualities of Saturn and Capricorn. Now, I said a minute ago about karma. People have a lot of funny ideas about karma, about it being a bad thing. And karma's neither good or bad. Karma's karma. It's with Saturn and Capricorn, we can achieve a lot of success. Again, with best efforts, with keeping our with step by step, doing the due diligence. That's all Saturn and Capricorn business. So the last time Saturn was in Capricorn was 1988 to 1991. And time before that was 59 to 62. So if you're born during those years, you're going to be experiencing what is called a Saturn return. And that's a rite of passage, very powerful, sacred time. Absolutely. In our history, the 17th century and the 15th century were powerful, really big times for Saturn being in Capricorn. And this one is at least as big as those times. So that's it's a very big deal for the world. We're going to gain clarity around governments. It's about radical reformation in 2020. It's about big discoveries. In the 15th century, Magellan set out to sail, and he came back with very big news. Guess what? The world is not flat, it's round. So that changed everything for us. And we're going to be encountering one of those massive, really big discoveries. Probably 2019, we'll discover something so big that it's going to shake our whole idea around the world and our history and our place in the universe. It's going to be massive, and I can't wait to see what that will be. That'll be pretty exciting. Radical Reformation 2020. That's also a very big deal. And a little I won't talk about that today. 2018 is about sifting and sorting. What is your priority? What is your noble goal? That's part of our thing 2018, and everybody will be experiencing that. So I like to think of it is the guardian of mastery, Saturn in Capricorn. It's about quality control. That's definitely Saturn in Capricorn as well, and it's one that is it brings in the archetype of the elder, which is good news for people of my vintage. It is, what is the wisdom of our ancestors, and how can we work with that or rework with it in the present moving forward. So welcome to Saturn in Capricorn. It is going to be an interesting time. It's a time when we'll find out a lot of secrets and how do we rework all this information. So it's about taking it a step at a time. It's about moving forward with care and checking in with your shoulds. If you are, if you're using the word should, you're standing in judgment about self or with others. So check in with that as well. It's we may have some fear about future and so forth, and it takes a lot of courage to be human these days. But remember, you can rise up from wherever you are. All of us can. So I wish you a wise and noble Saturn in Capricorn.